We are back with Lachelle Yates from the Better Business Bureau talking about scams and what signs you should look out for. So we are just a few weeks away from election night, and campaign-related texts are really filling our inboxes, and BBB says not all of these are legit. So what methods are scammers using to target our votes and our personal information?
So they are using text-based scams, and there are three that we should look out for. So the first one that we want to look out for is the voter registration text. And this text may say something like, urgent, you're not registered at your address. Click the link to register before the deadline, which is the Saturday before the election day, by the way, if you're voting in person. And if you click the link, you could download malware to your device, or it could take you to a website where you may be tricked into giving personal information like your social security number. So if you think that you are not registered, check the state's voter registration page, which WFMY will link you to that website. The second type of scam is polls. Now, polls can seem so innocent, but they're not, because again, there's always the potential that if you click the link that it could download malware, but also so you just don't want to do that. So don't click the links because you can download malware. And then the third type of scam is donations. Now, again, clicking the link could download malware, but second, if you want to donate, contact the politician's office that you want to donate to, because that way you're ensuring that you are actually donating to the politician that you want to donate to and not to the scammer, because otherwise you're going to have to research whoever the link is into the organization that you're supposedly donating to. Otherwise, there's a very good chance that you could actually be donating to a scammer and not the politician that you think you're donating to.
Okay, and we do have a couple of questions here from our viewers. Someone is asking, is GV World Peace Initiative a legitimate donation site? It's saying World Peace, but cannot find anything on Google.
So I was not familiar with this organization either. And during the break, I was looking it up. And here's exactly what I would do. What I actually am doing right now as we speak, and what I was doing during the break. Wasn't familiar with it either. So the first place that I would start is give.org. It's BBB's charity website. Couldn't find it on there either. So I was doing the Google search as well. And I wasn't finding a lot either. There's very little information. So when I start researching a company, I want to see, or a charity, how old is it? So you can go to who is and see when the website was created. I haven't had a chance to do that, but that's one thing that you can do. And again, those are the things that you can start doing to see how old or how new a company is, or how new or old a charity is. There's very little information, but those are some of the things that you can do yourself. There's also, I'm seeing here the World Peace Initiative, their Instagram page. There's not a lot of posts about it. They haven't posted a lot. They don't have a lot of followers. So that can kind of tell you that it's not a very old organization. And again, some of these things are, you want to make sure that your donations and your dollars are going to organizations that are really going to be able to help the people that need the help now. And so those are some of the questions. Is this an organization that's going to be able to help now? So, those are questions to ask. You can make those decisions on your own, but those are the questions to ask.
We have about 40 seconds here, but someone asked, I just received a notice of data breach from a company called Change Healthcare. We talked about this earlier. They've never heard of this company. They want to know, is this legit?
And as we said earlier, it is not a scam. Change Healthcare letters are real. But again, and I think why people have so many questions about this is Change Healthcare is associated with United Healthcare. They don't make that clear in the letters. They just say Change Healthcare. But if you do a little bit of research, you'll see that Change Healthcare is actually associated with United Healthcare, which a lot of us have, health insurance with United Healthcare, or a lot of people have their Medicare supplement plans are with United Healthcare. I've gotten a lot of phone calls from folks who are a little bit older, and those are the folks that are having some questions.
All right, all good stuff there. If you missed this conversation on our website, we'll see you at 6.